So hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Here we are with a new video and new topic.
Right. So Sneha, can you guess what today's topic is?
Looking at you, I feel it's cap theorem.
Yes, today's topic is cap theorem, which is also known as Breuer's theorem. It is the fundamental theorem in system designs, and it was first presented by Professor Eric Breuer at UC Berkeley. Let's discuss a bit about the cap theorem. Sneha will explain what cap theorem is. Right, in depth we'll go through.
So as you grow in your career, you will think a lot more about system design and software architecture, and it is very important for you to design efficient solutions and make trade-offs at scale. So system design has a lot of topics, and one of the most important topic is cap theorem. So what cap theorem states is basically you can have only two properties of the three: consistency, availability, or partition tolerance. So it formalizes the trade-off between consistency and availability when you have partition. So now I'll give you a very easy example which will help you remember cap theorem and which will be very useful. So just imagine that you are the owner of the ice cream parlor shop, okay? And you have a business and you want to serve your customers very quickly, which is availability. You also want your ice cream flavors to be consistent, and each scoop should be consistent so that all the customers get equal amount of ice cream. So that is consistency. So just imagine when there are a lot of people coming into your shop and there is a lot of rush. So you'll have to make trade-off between consistency and availability. So either you serve the customers very quickly, but then you will not be able to serve consistent flavors and consistent scoops, so you are losing out on your consistency. And if you decide that you want to be consistent, then the customers will have to wait longer time, so you will serve them with consistent flavors, consistent scoops, but then the customers have to wait. So the same is the case what cap theorem states. So you will have to either choose between consistency and availability when there is partition.
So I hope you guys have understood what cap theorem is, right? Sneha gave a very good example. Okay, so now let's understand the three flavors of the cap theorem, which is the CA databases, CP databases, and AP databases. So I'll start with the CA databases. CA databases, as it sounds, it enables the consistency and availability across all the system, right? But in a distributed system, CA databases does not make like a wise choice or not a very practical choice. Why? Because in a distributed system, partitions are bound to happen. That being said, you can still find CA databases if you need one. Some of the relational databases such as PostgreSQL prioritize availability and consistency. You can deploy them on nodes using replication.
Moving on, next database, which is the CP database. As the name suggests, it enables consistency and partition tolerance over availability. So these databases are basically used wherever consistency and partition tolerance is given more priority than availability. So one of the very good examples for this database is your banking systems, where the banks need to provide accurate data, the correct data to the customers, and it's not very important for them to be available all the time, but to be consistent is very important. So basically how the structure of CP database is like: you have a primary node wherein you have all the write requests by the user, and there are secondary node which just basically replicate the data from the primary node. And if there's a case where the primary node goes down, you always have the secondary node to stand in. One of the very good example for CP database is MongoDB.
Now let's discuss the last flavor of the cap theorem, which is the AP databases. AP databases, from name, it suggests that in presence of partition, we will prioritize availability over the consistency, right? A good example that comes to my mind for this type of databases is social media. So whenever you post something on social media, right, you want your followers to see that post as soon as possible, right? You want that to get available to all of your followers. The best example for the AP database is the popular database, which is known as the Cassandra. It's a highly scalable and available database.
So here we are done with cap theorem. Hope you guys have understood the topic and you have enjoyed watching our video.
If you have, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back with a new video in some time.